Hold on, you want tech news? We got you. Hello everyone and welcome to Newston. I'm your host Haris and today we got some juicy news. Let's get started. Whoa! Finally, the massively popular game Roblox is finally back online after a big outage that lasted a whole 3 days. Man, those were some hard times. It seems like Roblox is finally back and running after a big outage happened on Thursday. The company said that the outage was not due to any peak in external traffic or any particular game, adopt me, but it involved growth in the numbers of servers in their data centers. So it wasn't because of Chipotle either causing the problem. And after all the pain and suffering for both the engineer and players, the game is back up and running. Roblox CEO David Baszucki wrote that the company will be taking steps to try to avoid these big outages again in the future. Good thing it seems like players' data is all fine and the game should be fully back. And they're grateful that the players are patient enough to wait. So let's go boys, hop on and game all day. And speaking of gaming, you don't wanna miss this as the first leaked photos of Intel's Alchemist GPUs are finally here. As we know, Intel has started making dedicated gaming graphics card recently, and it's launching soon in Q1 2022. But now we have finally gotten a first look at the graphics card thanks to a YouTuber. From the pictures, it looks alright and hopefully still a prototype because that design is yuck. But hey, it got 2 fans, so that's pretty good I guess. This GPU is designed to compete with Nvidia's GeForce and AMD's Radeon. They said that this is a part of Intel's Xe-HBG series, aka high power or gaming, and can deliver performance up par with the RTX 3070. Other than that, it got 512 execution units, a 6+8 pin PCIe power connector, 16GB of GDDR6, pretty good. If you can buy it, thanks scalpers. And this is good too for Indian at least. The JioPhone Next just got unveiled and wow, it's insane. Reliance Jio and Google has finally released the JioPhone Next after a long 3 months of waiting. The affordable and surprisingly cheap device will use Valkyrae OS, which is an optimized version of Android. For the spec itself, nothing special. It got a 5.45-inch HD Plus LCD display with a Snapdragon 215 SoC paired with 2GB of RAM and 32GB of storage, which is expandable. For the camera, it packs an 8MP selfie camera, and for the back, a single 13MP module. For the battery, 3500 mAh with micro USB. So, okay, what's good about it? Well, the key feature of this is that the software itself is tailored for Indians, with a wide system translation, voice typing, and more for 10 local languages, which is insane. And this is more insane, the price. You can get this phone for 1999 rupees or $27, with monthly plans including call and data services, ranging from 300 to 600 rupees, which is $4 to $8. And if you don't want that, you can just buy it for 64.99 rupees or $87. Wow! Surprisingly, it's time for speed round. And oof, as the controversial gaming skincare line is no more, man, that sucks. Valkyrae's Reflex skincare line is no longer available and nearly everything has been washed off. Get it? The line of gamer-marketed blue light protection skincare products made by the famous Valkyrae has been cancelled after a strong negative backlash. And now the website is pretty much dead and it seems like they're abandoning the project completely. Speaking of shutting down, it looks like Fortnite China is going to say goodbye in November. Big sad. The limited run of Fortnite in China is ending in November. According to the official Chinese website, keep in mind that yes, the Chinese version of the game is very different. It's not clear how successful it was in China, but it's game over, as nobody will be able to register and download the game after November 1st, and the servers will shut down too. And speaking of stopping, it's a roll as Apple just quietly discontinued the 21.5-inch Intel iMacs, presumably making room for its M1 counterparts. Apple has apparently pulled the 21.5-inch Intel-based iMacs from the shelf. However, this is not a big surprise as you might know M1 is really good. But interestingly, this model was still available until sometime this week. It decided to stop existing. So if you missed it, just buy M1, it's so good. And speaking of good, the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE is rumored to be announced during CES 2020. Wow, as we know, the Galaxy S21 FE is definitely one of the most anticipated phones from Samsung. And the waiting is no more, as according to Sam Mobile, the phone will launch during next year's CES, which will take place in January 5 to 8, 2022, and he's pretty confident, so let's wait. But you don't have to wait for this one, as the Xiaomi 12 have been spotted in the wild. According to tradition, the Xiaomi's flagship series usually will launch soon, and we know it's coming because in fact, the latest live images of the Xiaomi 12 suggest that the phone is closed. The original images have been shared on Weibo, showing the smartphone handled on the subway. And honestly, we didn't get to see a lot because of the case, but it's there. Yep, you have reached the end of the video. So you gotta come back on Friday for more juicy tech news like this one and subscribe so you won't miss it. Alright, peace out.